Hello. So a few days ago I was in Rio de Janeiro and I woke up, the aircon wasn't working, so very hot nights, sweating and like not enough water in my body. So I woke up both physically and mentally not optimal. Physically, like a lot of traveling here in Brazil, it gets into your system basically. But I also woke up worrying, because the things were not so clear in Brazil. The Brazilian lifestyle is last moment and love it. And me as a Westerner, I'm learning to let go. You know what I mean? So physically, mentally, I was worrying. Physically, I was feeling like acidic in my body. And I had like 1.5 hours later a very important corporate session. So I needed to have fast Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So I was, like checking it out with my colleague. It needs to be more light, preparing because I want to give a good session every time I give a session. And that's the point that I want to make. However many successful or not successful past you have had, you're as good as your last session, in this case, last breathwork session. I learned this lesson as a trader in the financial world. However, whatever happened in the past, if you lost money or you made money, it means nothing. There's only this trade to come, like living in the moment. This is very important for me because it makes me humble. It doesn't matter if I have 500 people to teach or one person. I always want to give my best. This is one of my principles. You're as good as your last session. But as I said, I was feeling really very bad, physically and mentally. So what did I do? After setting up everything, I took 10 minutes to do some breathing. And in that same space on the balcony was the ice bath of yesterday evening, where I gave a course in Rio de Janeiro. And it took maybe 3 minutes in that cold water. So I did my breathing and I did my cold bath. And after that, I had to be online a quarter before 10. I was there 9:40. Already, just chilling out, doing some more breath work. Later, I got the feedback back, and this is a very important client of mine. Man, this was an amazing session. Like every time it's a little different, but this one was the best. And there I felt, getting a compliment is nice, but what is more important, that I got to go from feeling very bad into more than good enough. And that is being professional. And you're as good as your last session. And to know these tools to pick up your energy, if you slept 1 hour and you have like a full day of meetings or whatever, it is possible through exercise, breathing and cold training. I did also my exercise, by the way, not only breathing. I did the 3 things: exercise, breathing, cold training, and I was feeling okay again. And if you want to know more about this, check out the link in the description